Rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's Darion Marie. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my foundation with oily skin. I just sort of realized a few different tips and tricks, so I'm just going to share them with you guys today. So first thing I'm going to do is jump straight into my moisturizer. So the moisturizer I'm going to use is the Cetaphil Pro Oily Skin Moisturizer with sunscreen in it. And then I'm going to jump straight into foundation. I don't use a primer anymore. So what I do is I spray the e.l.f. Matte Blotting Mist Spray onto a beauty blender or sponge or whatever I have. And then I go ahead and put my foundation on top of that. So the foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. And it's also got sunscreen in this as well. So I don't know how I stumbled on this, but not using primer has actually been helping control the oils in my skin. And then I also think the foundation that I've been using as well helps to control that too. I noticed a while ago the stuff that I was using just made my skin so oily and gross and nasty. And so not using primer and switching foundations has really helped. So next I'm going to go into concealer, and I like to use two concealers like I mentioned in the last video. So the first concealer I like to put down is the Milani Conceal Perfect Longwear Concealer, and I just pop that onto any of the spots that I want to really brighten up and stand out, as it is lighter than my skin tone. And then after that, I like to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer in a much darker color. This color is in Espresso, and then the Milani concealer was in the color Deep Tan. So as you guys can see, the first thing I'm doing is just pretty much taking the darker concealer and working that on the sort of perimeter of my face. And then I like to go back in and blend out the lighter concealer. That way everything just blends in really nice and seamlessly, and it just looks really nice. Now after that, I'm going to use a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Deep, and I'm just going to put that over the concealer, the lighter concealer. So this is just going to help set everything, and also just, you know, make sure things don't move around throughout the day. Then once that's done, I'm going to start working on my eyebrows. So what I like to do for my eyebrows is use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. And I'm just going to use that to just fill in my eyebrows and just make them pop. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the color Cool Tan, and just use that underneath my eyebrows to just really make them defined and again give them a little pop. Now, if you're wondering how long this routine actually takes me to do, it only takes me maybe like 20 minutes to do this, and maybe like 10 or 15 if I'm in a rush. So it's a really quick and easy routine. I don't even know how it's so quick and easy now. It used to take me hours and hours and hours to do my makeup, and now it only takes me 20 minutes on a good day. After blending in my concealer, I'm going to use the NYX matte bronzer in the color Deep Tan, and I'm just going to use this all over my face just to bring back some color and also set my eyes and everything else. After blending out all of the concealer, I'm now going to just do a little bit of an eyeshadow look. I really didn't know what I wanted to do or what I was doing. I was just sort of picking out different colors and just seeing if it worked out. So the colors that I was using in this video are from the Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette with her Morphe collab. So I'm just using different shades in here and just, you know, putting them on my eyeball. This really wasn't in eyeshadow tutorial kind of thing. I was really just playing around with different colors, but I will tell you the colors that I used. So I used Mugshot, Secret, and On Camera. Yes, I only used like 3 colors out of this whole thing, 3 or 4. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was pretty much it. I just used a bunch of browns and golds, and yeah, that's it. I do plan on doing more in-depth eye looks in the future though, so, you know, just make sure you're subscribed so that you can see that when it happens. Okay? Okay. So after I finish my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the NYX, that's the Point eyeliner, and just line my eyes. So this eyeliner is actually like super skinny and tiny, so it's perfect if you have hooded eyes like I do. So yeah. And after lining my eyes, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara and just pop a little bit of that onto my lashes and also run it through my eyebrows so that, you know, they stay in place. But yeah, just using a little bit on my lashes because I will be using false lashes. And again, I will be doing an in-depth eyelash tutorial, like false eyelashes. So again, if you want to see that, then subscribe as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I will be doing an updated eyebrow routine as well. So yes, lots of things in store and to come on this here channel. So now what I'm doing here is using blush, and the blush that I'm using is from the BH Cosmetics Duo Blush Palette. I don't even know if they still make these, but I have one and it's like super old and I probably need to throw it away, but I'm not going to because I'm cheap. So yeah, I'm putting on blush, and then what I'm also doing is highlighting using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Blonde. And then after highlighting, I'm going to struggle putting on fake eyelashes for a wee bit. Yeah. It actually takes me maybe like, I want to say 5 minutes to do my false eyelashes. It takes me kind of a long time. And it takes me a long time because I like making it perfect and just matching up really well. As well as like the prep before the eyelashes go on. That takes a while too, because before I even put on my eyelashes, I like to wait for the glue to like dry down quite a bit and then go ahead and put them on. So that's what I was doing while I was putting on blush and highlighting. Now that my lashes are on, I'm going to use the Sony Kajal eyeliner and just run that through my tight line and waterline just to make those stand out and bring the look all together. And then after that's done, I'm going to use two of my favorite nude lip colors, and they are both from L'Oreal's Infallible Paint Mattes lip collection. The first is darker, and it's in the color 350 Cinnabon, and then the second color is 346 in Festival. So I'm pretty much just doing an ombre lip, and I really love these two combined because they just make the best nude color, especially for my skin tone. So, bada bing, bada boom. Now, we're going to jump into this hair. So my hair is pretty much done for the most part, but what I'm going to do is just work on my baby hairs. Well, not really my baby hairs, but you know, that little side over there. And then I'm also going to work on defining my part a little bit more. So I noticed that my part was looking a little funny. It wasn't as defined as I wanted it to be. So all I did was I took a little concealer, and it doesn't really matter what concealer you use. It just needs to be something kind of lighter than your skin tone, but still in the same realm, if that makes sense. So just using a really light concealer and just brushing that through the part, and you know, just patting it in, rubbing it in, making sure that it doesn't look funny. And then you could also go in with a powder over top of that to make sure that the concealer doesn't like run everywhere or go all wonky, but I didn't bother doing all that. I just put on the concealer in the little parts, and then after that I went ahead and worked on just making this little side of my head a little nicer, a little more put together, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And there we have it. So this is the final look. This is how my makeup looks. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. But if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I have a lot of videos planned, a lot of cool stuff that I'm working on, so you definitely want to make sure that you are here for it. I have lots of makeup videos, wig videos, just videos about my life, all coming to you guys very, very soon. So yeah, just stick around, okay? We got a lot going on. We got a lot coming. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. Bye, guys.